Hello everybody, just wanted to pop on here real quick and give you an update on what's happening over at the clinic. Walls are up, HVAC is done, electrical is mostly done, plumbing is in. They painted the ceiling today. That's all going to remain exposed, which will be really cool. And then this is the block of rooms in the middle. That's going to have an overhanging ceiling a little bit for privacy and sound and that kind of stuff. But the rest of it, here, this is the seating area, the waiting area with our little fireplace back there. And then on the other side where all the treatment is, those big windows, that's going to be exposed ceiling as well. Fresh coat of black paint, stinks pretty good in here right now, but we're real excited with the progress. Sounds like the contractors are still on schedule, so we're shooting for that middle of December, second week of December-ish timeline. After the paint dries, they hang the drywall, which goes quick, and then it's cosmetic stuff, all the fun stuff, the paint, the flooring, all the pretty stuff, the lights and all that fun stuff. We also we've had a lot of questions about the name Origin. How did we come up with that? Well, one of the things Kelsey and I talk about quite a bit is how confusing a lot of health and wellness can be. You can hop on Google and get a million different articles and just inundated with information and almost even get that information overload where you just kind of throw your hands in the air and just say, you know what, screw it. We think that it doesn't have to be that complicated. We think that whether it's nutrition, trying to find the right diet, or movement, trying to find the right exercise program, or whatever it is in your health journey, it doesn't have to be that complicated. In fact, a lot of times it isn't. Sometimes the best movement is just simply walking. Sometimes the best nutrition advice is just to eat real food. And this is how it's been done for hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years before you and I, going back to the beginning. And so we like the name Origin, getting back to the beginning, getting back to the simple, getting back to the basics. And that's kind of how we're going to approach this practice too. We don't want to be making all these drastic changes. And granted, that's needed sometimes. But a lot of times, if we can make one or two simple changes, that can make a big difference on your road to health. So we like the name Origin Health, getting back to the basics, keeping things simple, and just helping you and us on our road. That's how I turned my health around. That's a whole nother video down the road, but I was sick for a long time and in a lot of pain and had all kinds of issues. But it took me going through that and learning those lessons that we don't have to spend all this money on supplements, and it doesn't have to be this long treatment plan, all this stuff. In fact, a lot of times the biggest changes are made with the simplest recommendations. So we love the Origin Health idea. We love getting back to the basics. We love keeping things simple. And with that advice, we can make great headway in our journeys towards health. Thanks for taking a few moments. We're excited about the clinic. If you have any questions, comments, anything else like that. Oh, one more thing. Lots of comments on our logo. We were really, really pleased with our logo and the branding and everything. Big shout out to Tim Murray with Paperback Designs, a good friend of ours and brilliant. It wasn't my cup of tea. I'm not that good. I'm not a creative person, and he struggled with me. I'm glad Kelsey was in there with me, and they really created something simple, elegant, clean, and the logo itself kind of denotes that with the path and then the dot right in the middle. Starting at the origin, we're all on this path. Everyone's path is different, but we're all kind of in it together. So getting people back to the origin, back to the basics, so that they can take back their own health. Thanks, guys. We hope you have a great weekend. We hope you had a great week. We're real excited to get this thing up and rolling. It's been a lesson in patience from the big man upstairs, but I'm sure it'll be worth it in the end. We can't wait to get started and get serving, helping you. Lots of stuff coming down the road. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys.